And now moving to South America, where tensions are rising fast in Venezuela just days before a crucial election. On Monday, Venezuela's Interior Minister announced the immediate suspension of all flights from neighboring Colombia. The drastic move came after authorities arrested 38 individuals, including 17 foreigners, allegedly involved in a plot to destabilize the country ahead of the May 25th parliamentary and gubernatorial elections. According to the
When we check flights from Colombia that come from other destinations and enter Venezuela through Colombia, these are flights from Colombia. We have given the instruction to suspend all the flights from Colombia to our country because the information we have is related to this type of movement of people.
According to the Venezuelan minister, the detained individuals were carrying explosive devices and planning attacks on sensitive locations such as hospitals, embassies, and police command centers. He claimed that the suspects, a mix of Venezuelans and foreign nationals from countries including Colombia, Mexico, and Ukraine, involved bomb experts, human smugglers, and mercenaries.
There are already 38 new mercenaries arrested. The Albanian mafia that governs Ecuador sent part of its trained mercenaries to plant bombs in Venezuela. They have been captured.
The Venezuelan Aviation Authority later confirmed that the flight ban would last until May 26 at 6 p.m. local time, a day after the scheduled elections. Colombia's Minister of Foreign Affairs also stated that Venezuela had informed them flights would resume the day after the vote. Now, additionally, the ministry said it had not received any official information regarding the arrest of Colombian nationals.
And once we were on the plane, they made us get off because an announcement came from Venezuela that they were canceling all flights.
The latest development comes amid a tense political atmosphere following Venezuela's disputed July 28th presidential election. President Nicolas Maduro was declared the winner, but the opposition and several foreign governments have rejected the results, citing credible allegations of electoral fraud. In fact, in a separate televised meeting, President Maduro linked the alleged plot to an Albanian crime group involved in drug trafficking in Ecuador. He claimed this organization was working with Venezuelan opposition forces to disrupt the election process.
38 new mercenaries have been detained. The Albanian mafia that governs Ecuador sent some of their trained mercenaries to plant bombs in Venezuela. They have been captured. As I have denounced, we have the Albanian mafia. We seized 3 phones from them, and they are talking.
Tensions have been building in the country as prominent opposition leader Maria Corina Machado has called for a boycott of the upcoming election. In fact, recently 5 members of her staff who had sought refuge in diplomatic compound for over a year left the country. And while the United States called it a rescue operation, Venezuelan authorities said it was the result of negotiations with Maduro's government. Dozens of Machado's allies, including her lawyer and campaign workers, remain imprisoned. Until now, President Gustavo Petro of Colombia, who restored diplomatic relations with Venezuela back in 2022, has not yet publicly responded. But with both countries walking a tightrope and the elections just days away, one question now looms large over the region. What exactly will happen on May 25th?
At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert, but what you will get is what we owe you, and that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat, and when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake, so we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.